Yes, my name is Denis Gada. I'm from Togo, Western African country. I just want to share with you few experience on our journey to India. When my wife and myself made the decision to go for IVF treatment, I started looking for information where to go, and I went on the internet looking for the best country that provide IVF services, and also comparing the success rate from country to country, and India came to be still the first one. Now decision was made between my wife and myself to come to India. Now, how do we get to India? Because we don't have any contact in India. There again, we started looking for information how to get to India, and then we came across MedSurge India, which provides service helping patients that would want to come to India. I quickly tried to go in touch with them, and then I contacted them. And luckily, I was told that Dr. Shweta is selected to be our contact person that would help us to come into India, and then in order to link us with the best IVF center in India. Suggestion was made by Dr. Shweta, who requested from our medical antecedents, which we did share. Initially, I was really reluctant because I was not quite sure, because she wanted us to communicate by WhatsApp, and I was a bit scared, saying that these information are very confidential when it comes to health issues. Hence, I would want us to communicate using official email addresses, which we started using. Along the line, I was totally sure that I'm not in the hands of scammers, because mind you, it's not easy to get into contact with someone online without seeing him for the first time and then trusting him or her. So the trust was built, and then I cross-checked and to know if MedSurge India is a very solid and trustworthy service provider, which was true. So we started communicating, and she provided us with a list of IVF centers in India, and one in Delhi, and then some of them are in Bombay and some other cities of India. So we decided to come to that of New Delhi. She made with her team all the necessary arrangements for us to get the pro forma invoice from the Nova IVF Center, and we were quite keen to come. Regarding the visa arrangement, administrative arrangement, mind you, MedSurge India, through our contact person, Dr. Shweta, made it happen. She provided us with invitation letter and all necessary arrangement, booking for our hotel and apartment where we were supposed to stay. They also provided translation for us, because we don't speak neither in Hindu. My wife does not speak even English. I do speak English, but my wife does not. So all the administrative package was provided by MedSurge India to Dr. Shweta, and luckily we managed to receive our online visa. My wife and myself, we flew in and arrived in Delhi on 2nd October, and we were received at the airport by MedSurge team, and then sent straight to our apartment, which was booked by MedSurge services. The following day, straight away, appointment was taken for us at Nova Center, and then we were sent to Nova for the consultation with the IVF specialist, who happened to be Dr. Parul. After consultation, all the necessary advice was provided, how to proceed with the treatment was provided. Additional examination were conducted, and then we started the process, which I would not be able to go into detail, but I mean, we were warmly received, and we always receive assistance from MedSurge team, who normally with us every now and then, anytime we have appointment with the Nova Center team. I spent 4 weeks with my wife, and then later on I left. My wife stayed back for the continuation of the whole process, treatment with the IVF center. I think it was a very stressful moment when you want to go for IVF journey. But if you have support of team like MedSurge behind you, trying to get all necessary appointment with you, for you, trying to translate all issues pertaining to your treatment for you, it makes life a lot more easier, especially that my wife does not speak neither English nor Hindu or any other dialect that are spoken in India. She only speaks only French. Along the line, the process was conducted, the embryo transfer was done, but to cut it short, the first attempt was not successful. But I spoke with my wife, and we decided to go for the second attempt. There's one thing that I would want to also say and stress on, that I mean, for anyone who would want to go for IVF journey, I think it's important and essential to know that IVF journey is full of trauma and stress and emotional aspect, which one has to be taken into consideration while planning for IVF treatment. When you are successful, what kind of attitude should you adopt? So I think IVF treatment has to be a kind of decision made by a couple. It's not a one-side decision. It's not a man saying that I have money, or a woman saying that I have money, let's go for IVF treatment. It's all about connections between a couple to make it happen. You got to be in a very positive spirit if you really want to make IVF treatment success. So I think that was what really strived us, and then we went for the second trial with the hope, and then that we are going to be successful, and then we were positive, and then we did receive a tremendous support from MedSurge team, which support us with all the process, and it hasn't been easy administratively, but I mean, they managed. Here I am, very happy and very proud, with good news. Now that my wife is pregnant, we are very happy, and then we are flying back next Sunday with a very bright and a very good impression about our stay in India. It hasn't been easy. There must be some downfall, but when you fall 100 times, you got to get up 100 times. I would want to say a big thank to all the team of MedSurge India, especially Dr. Shweta and team, who tirelessly help us through this whole process. It hasn't been easy. Communication gap has been there sometimes, but at the end of the day, the achievement is great and then it's there. So we put all this team back, and then I think we learn our lesson. They also learn our lesson, coaching us. But I think we are overwhelmed, and then a great and sincere thanks to the whole team for whatever they've done. Sometimes we might be hard on them, but it's for the purpose, because we travel all the way from Togo, 14 hours flight, my wife staying for almost 5 months. It hasn't been easy, but we made it. And then very good thanks to the entire team for all what they've done. We might have hurt them by saying some things because of out of frustration, but I think we need to put all this thing behind, and then let's focus. And if there is a service that I would recommend, if I should recommend, I would recommend MedSurge to my fellow patient who would want to come across, either from Togo, from West Africa, from any other part in the world. Get back to MedSurge. We just have to go Google and search MedSurge India. I think they would be happily help you and let you through. I will not finish my sharing my experience by thanking also the Nova IVF Treatment Center, the team of Dr. Parul, who also really accommodate us and provide us of all necessary guidance and make it happen. Thank you very much for everything.